Hello people, it's Fender for you here. It's part 4. I thought I'm going to do a four-part series to this server until we get and carry on. So obviously I've got the rubber. I've got one sticky resin, but we need more than that. So I need to get some saplings for the old rubber tree, and then we can plant it nearer to home. And there we go. There's one right there, which I actually want. So rubber tree sapling, they should stack. Yes, they do. Right, so we need a bit more rubber tree. We need some more saplings. I hope 2 might do. But yes, I hope you're all doing well. It is December, and I hope that you are all doing smashing. I hope you're all having a good time. Oh my god, that is a massive, massive hole. I'm not going down there. George, don't shut me down there. As you saw last time, I've got a little friend called George, my trusty companion. And as you saw before, I did die. And I'm still Steve. Jesus, what is this down here? Have I got any torches? I have got torches, I don't need... I will need a sword. This would be a cool place to put a base, if I'm honest. If I'm going to be completely honest with you. Oh, lovely. Lovely little bit. Cut these down. Any saplings? I'll take the saplings before I cut the tree down. Which there is. Oh, yoink. With obviously the resin, you just stick it in a furnace and it'll make it into rubber, which is nice. But what I spoke to you on the last episode was that if you do get this rubber wood and you do get a extractor, you can stick it in the extractor, and then you'll just get rubber out of the rubber wood. Then later on, you could just make it so you get infinite resin with an energy condenser. With an energy condenser, you can't condense this type of rubber, but if you actually go, well, you might be able to, but you couldn't in the last server. Obviously they might have updated it since then, but what you can do is when you go, if you want to do plants, if you want to grow crops and you want to breed them, you can do that, and then you can just obviously energy condense them, like the resin you get from them. But I'm going to go back now. I think I've got enough. Have I got enough? I've got 12. And I've got some saplings, so I can just plant them, go home, plant them, then I can use the bone meal, or use the bone, turn it into bone meal, and grow some more of my own trees. So I'll run back, and I'll see you when I get back. So I'm home now. I thought I'd stop recording while I ran home, because obviously you don't want to watch me run like 10 million miles and bore you to death, because I'd have to talk to people. As you can see, George has come with me because he's a good fellow, and obviously we need 1, 2, 3, and then we go like that. Got some bone meal, that, like that, like that. So let's go inside. George can wait outside. So we'll get a bit of the old 1, 2, 3, and the old 1, 2, 3. Da-da! We've got a bed. Then we go, chuck that in there. And obviously go 1, 2, 3. No! Idiot, anyway. Go 1, 2, 3. I just tell Dave, the wolf is my little friend called George. Z. Right then. For protection. Actually, that lever, should be able to. Don't think I can. No, not enough. We'll just do this for now. All the crap in there. It's alright, George, don't you worry. So, obviously, now, got some more. We've got it all back home now. We don't have to worry about travelling far now for our resin, because it's. See, I brought home the bacon, as it were. It's obviously the best way at the beginning to farm resin that you'll need to make wires. Let's have a. What power source are we going with? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds good. No, don't want to cut the trees down. Just want to cut all the leaves off. That's all we want to do. Because then hopefully they'll drop more saplings. Oh, you idiot. Oh, that just did. Oh! Dave disappeared. You didn't eat him, did you, George? George, you didn't eat him, did you? No, George. That doesn't look like there's... Ah, there's one. Helpful. Right, obviously. Got more saplings than that, so we can actually have a full farm. Punch all these off. This looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Where the wonder why I can get around. I don't want to punch snow. Yeah, come on, use dirt. Knock it down. Make them a bit naked. A bit more naked. So is there any more saplings around? Saplings? I don't need saplings. I need resin. That's what I need. Don't know where Dave's gone. He could have lost his connection though. George! But anyway. One here. One here. One there. One here. One over here. And that'll do. Need to go get that bone meal. Get this dirt and fill this dirty great hole in. So we've obviously got George, come on in. Thank you. Bone meal. You're gonna bone meal. Swap that for that. Don't need that. Somehow we need to try and get all the resources. Oh, sorry, George. Come on, George. George. Thank you. So, at this moment, as you can see, I am just really farming the resin, which you really need for every part of machinery. You can't not have resin. I'm going to just punch it off, punch the leaves off. And obviously with every tree, hopefully you'll get a sapling, so then you can just plant more. If you don't come across bones, then you can just leave it and it will just grow by itself. But at that rate you'll be here for like years, and the video will be longer than what I'm doing now. Right. See? Sapling! Is there actually none on that tree, or am I just being blind? None on the tree. How nasty is that tree? Oh, there's one. How has that got lost in the tree? Thank you. So this is just me literally punching leaves off a tree. So it's very, very therapeutic. Take your stress out on a tree, punching its leaves off. Another rubber tree that's very, very, very tight with its rubber. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it for part 4, and hopefully when we return for part 5, you'll see me starting to make some actual machines. Cheers for watching. Bye.